Hey guys, what's up? It's VG Prodigy here, and today we're going to be playing a new video game I'm going to be showing you guys. It is called Valkyria Chronicles, and I kind of got started a little bit. I got like very little into the story, and I am absolutely loving it. It is, to explain it, it is an FPS RTS. Yeah, or not FPS, it's third person. So that's nerd gamer talk for a third person real time strategy game. So it's kind of like, think of a board game for those of you who don't know what RTS games are, or for like Command and Conquer or Halo Wars, you just kind of command your troops to go attack the others. But this one, instead of doing it from like sky view, you're doing it from like behind each character's backs. And I am loving that. I've always been a big RTS fan. Aside from scary video games and RTS games, those are just my top two. I can play those all day. But I'm going to be showing you guys this one, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to be starting a new game. So let's do this. I'm really excited to start playing again now that I actually know the rules. And I can kind of skip through the tutorial and I can just explain to you what I'm doing and stuff like that. Because that kind of took me a while.
1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Galleon, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Galleon soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Okay, so that was basically the intro. So we're going to actually start with... Let's get started into the cutscene. Yeah, so that was a prologue. Okay, so this is all the prologue. Let's start this.
March 1935. Outside the Galleon border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish, and, you know...
Yes, oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Asara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Asara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Alright, so we're getting into the first battle. So as you can see, I was like really kind of, I guess, thrown back when, or taken aback when those troops started coming out and they started killing the women and children at the beginning. I was like, whoa, it's actually happening? Okay, now it's going to tell me I should save the game. You should save before and after each battle, which you should. It is a very good idea because this game has something which is called permadeath, which is permanent death. Now, if you have a character in this game, did I save? Yeah, I did. If you have a character in this game, say for example, you really like, you love their stats that they have, and they die in battle, you lose that character forever, like they die. Hence the name permanent death. They won't just respawn the next battle. So that's why it's a good idea to save before and after each battle, so you can, if you really like that character, you can go back in the save and everything will be fine. Alright, so let's go into the first battle. I'll be skipping the tutorial and kind of telling you what is a good idea, or what I'm going to be doing basically.
Here's the plan.
So before each battle, they kind of give you this little layout. Let's see the little layout of the battle, where the enemies are coming. It'll tell you that they're advancing, or they're on the defensive, or you're trying to sneak around. It's really cool. Let's see, and it'll tell you victory, all enemies are defeated. So for this one, I just have to win if I kill everyone. Failure, if Welkin dies, Alicia dies, or 20 turns pass.
Let's get started.
Alright.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
And the tutorial starts. Okay, command points. That's how many times you can move each character during your turn. Those little medals on the top count how many command points you have. So see, I have 3, 1 per character. Right now, I only have 3 scouts. So Welkin is a scout, Alicia is a scout, and the town watchman is a scout. And when you move them, there's a certain distance you can move them. Like a scout can move the furthest, I believe. If not, it's the engineer. The shock trooper can move like, or no, it's a sniper who moves like the shortest.
Ready to go.
But you'll see what I mean. There's a little bar. So this is where it's kind of talking about what I'm talking about right now. That little bar, how much you can move. And once that bar runs out, your character, he cannot move, he can't run to cover, he's stuck there in the open. So you want to plan accordingly to that. So I'm going to move Welkin. As you can see, the bar is going down. But there are some characters that have a really, this is attacking, that have a really low bar. So I'm going to get behind cover, crouch, and I'm going to aim. And I'm going to see if I am in his body, it takes 7 shots to kill him. And each turn, the scouts shoot 5 bullets. So I'm not going to kill him. So my best bet is to try and aim for the head. And see, it says right there, shots 5, 2 to kill. So I need 2 in his head. Okay, that's never happened to me before. That was... Wow, I would have been able to do this in 1 turn. About ending actions. Yeah, so I'm just going to... My best choice is to end here and let him stay behind cover. And I'm probably going to move Alicia forward, since Alicia has more health than the town watchman.
Moving out.
Take cover. And 3 shots to kill, so it's probably a best bet if I go for the body. But I know for a fact I'll hit the head because I know Alicia's very accurate. Yeah, see, first shot. So now I'm going to continue with Alicia since I still have more bar, and I know I can make it there. Oop. Oh, it's going to talk about using cover now. When you're behind cover and an enemy hits you in the head, it won't count as like a headshot. It'll just hurt as a regular body shot. So that's why cover is really good. Will I make it? Will I make it? Will I make it? Will I make it? Oh, I barely made it. So I'll just end that turn. And then I'll move her again. And see, I regained a little bit of that bar. Let's see here. When your turn passes and you use the same character again, you regain a little bit of that bar, but not all of it. Let's see if I can make it. Yeah, I should be able to make that easy. Now that was it for my turn. Now it's going to be the enemy's turn. And what's cool, you can position your guys, like see how I have Alicia really close to that scout? Now that it's the enemy's turn, and say if he moves, Alicia's going to provide suppressive fire. See that? Now look at that, I took no damage. Now Alicia is going to return fire, and then it'll be my turn again. Unless she kills him. Yeah, no. 1 more shot she would have. Oh, he's going to move again? Oh no, he ended his turn. So it's just talking about command points again and stuff. Let's go with Alicia. And finish him off from there. Oh, so it's just 1 in the body, and that's it. That was it for the first battle. They actually get a lot more interesting and a lot more fun, where you have tanks and snipers and shock troopers and lancers and engineers. All those things to just command. It's really fun. I love it a lot. Alright, this is the last episode for the prologue.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also
new life. On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Galleon. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died. Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Well, that was it, you guys. That was, I don't know, watching that opening again was really great. So again, I enjoyed this game, the real-time strategy type of game. Let me know what you guys think, if you want to see more of this game or not. This is just kind of the prologue. It's, I don't know, I really love the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. That subscribe button helps me out so much. So does the like. This is the VG Prodigy, and I'll see you guys next time.